One last one.
This is the MasterChef Kitchen.
Guys, we'll always watch 1 or 2 at a time. I think this last time we watched four on back-to-back. Guys, the season's pretty good.
Wherefore one
I just want to see, guys, I want to see the characters. I want to see where they go. I just want to see the characters a little bit.
home cook. Dreams will become a reality.
I want to get
After
a character
searching
I
across
like.
the entire country
Right now, I don't love
America's
any of
finest
them.
home cooks, we've narrowed it down to 18.
I'm a food photographer. I'm a graduate student.
I'm a stockbroker.
Fire!
And
I'm not a
tears.
react streamer. I'm not.
The search for America's next MasterChef
I'm not a react streamer.
begins now. Thousands of cooks have already been eliminated, and only 18 remain in the search for America's next MasterChef. Now, it's time for these top home cooks to take their place in the MasterChef kitchen.
And the music.
Walking into the MasterChef kitchen for the first time is incredible. It's such
Finally.
a beautiful kitchen.
Guys, it's the
the kitchen
first
that I've
Philippine
always
He ranks
dreamed of.
first the show Boiling Point from 1999.
MasterChef Kitchen even has its own bar and
Great content for
restaurant.
shot
Man, this is
resolution.
crazy. It's freaking awesome.
I have never seen so many glorious bottles of wine. The workstations are so spacious and they're beautiful, they're glistening, they're just calling us to come cook.
There's this huge lounge, like every cookbook I could ever hope to own. It's just a dream.
Lady, these are props.
It's amazing.
Ever been in a studio before?
Like if you take every culinary equipment and you throw it all together and then you cover it in gold and then dip it in chocolate and then put it on a pedestal, that's the MasterChef kitchen.
You have arrived. This kitchen is your culinary theatre of dreams. Because for one of you, this is where you're going to lose the label of a home cook and be given a brand new title.
Oh, he's
One
tall.
of you will be crowned America's next MasterChef. Now, there's only one way to find out who that is.
It's something.
Please, make your way
One more go
to your
MasterChef. I already won.
stations. You will not find a more state-of-the-art kitchen anywhere in the world than this, let me tell you.
Each of you has a brand new set of MasterChef 3-piece knives made by Global. It's time to start finding out which of you home cooks really have the potential to earn the title of America's next MasterChef. The best way to do that is with your very first Mystery Box Challenge. Each of you will have to prepare, cook, and present one awesome
guess, don't
dish
tell me what it is.
using only the ingredients hidden under those boxes.
The person with the best dish today will have a huge advantage in the next stage of this competition.
Cook every dish like your life depends on it.
On the count of 3, you'll lift those boxes.
Chicken.
Mystery box challenge, it's exactly like when I open up the fridge and there's a couple of this, a couple of that, which happens to me every single night.
1, 2,
xQc.
3.
Chicken.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out,
Like, what is that?
I have no idea what to do with
Turkey?
it.
I see this
Duck breast.
beautiful duck breast.
Duck breast.
My
Knew it.
heart lifts
Duck breast.
because I know how it tastes. I've worked with it before.
It's a water chicken.
We've all got the most amazing duck breast. Kale,
Holy guacamole.
rhubarb,
MasterChef
dark
guys
rum,
live.
sweet potato, 5 spice, fresh bananas, and some maple syrup.
Prove to us that you truly belong here in this kitchen.
People, when they lift that mystery box, they can see exactly
know
what's
that?
underneath there.
You can tell that it's
I
duck by
have
looking
to
at the top
listen to what
skin.
the judges say when they list the ingredients and try to commit that to my memory.
Your
Because,
60 minutes starts from
the feather
now.
thing, they're more prominent. How do you call that? A feather hole?
very, very exciting challenge.
Absolutely. So many possibilities.
I think at this point, with so many contestants, it's really about strategy, right?
Yep.
I think the banana is the devil in the box. It's really the only thing that you couldn't put with the duck breast.
I'll tell you what I want to keep, okay?
So, Christine has an aide, but under no circumstances can her aide interfere with the dish.
I want to keep the kale. I want to keep the sweet
Easy here.
potato. I want to keep the
You
duck.
make a
I
nice
think she's at a bit of a disadvantage.
orange
They learn how to work
production.
together.
You make it sweet and bitter.
With the 18 now, this is your first chance to really scare and intimidate people too, and be like, this is what I'm all about.
What would you do?
I would start off by rendering that duck fat off the duck breast. I'd blanch the kale and then sweat that off in the duck fat. Bake the sweet potato and do a really nice caramelized rhubarb with aged balsamic vinegar. Salt.
I'm
Rhubarb?
gonna fancy your duck breast with sweet potato puree and sauteed kale in the duck fat. But the fact that there's no elimination on any of this does help me feel a little more relaxed.
The only way to eat rhubarb is with the cheese
Take
whiz.
full advantage of your 60 minutes. One stunning dish.
At first, I saw that duck breast and it was stunning, and I was really excited. But then I started thinking that I have a great dish for that I kind of want to hold on to and bring that out later in the competition. So I'm thinking right now, I just do what I know I can handle, which is a rhubarb little tartlet, kind of like a crostata. I'm confident because there's a few people who I think might be a little wet behind the ears, who might be trying to put too much on their plate.
I don't know what that means.
Scott, what are you cooking?
A profiterole.
What?
A larger profiterole with yams and a little bit of duck in there.
This is like a serious competition.
I'm being very serious about this.
Duck profiterole doesn't sound serious to me.
A duck profiterole?
Right, Samantha, what are you doing?
A 5-spice pan-seared duck breast over sweet potato rhubarb puree.
Sweet potato, rhubarb, they go together?
I think so.
Ever tasted before?
No, but I know what they taste like individually, so.
But don't we all?
Is that how it
Good
works?
luck.
Okay.
Come on, get creative.
Cold pan? Cold pan? Felix, what's going on?
Are you gonna try to pan roast this and get the fat rendered?
Yeah.
It works better when the pan's on.
You might run out of time.
Ooh, that.
I think that's good.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Very interesting indeed. Becky, I mean, she's going for dessert. The rhubarb tart. So look, working on both hands at the same time.
Yeah.
I love the way she's multitasking.
Absolutely.
That should look
I'm really
charred.
concerned about Samantha. Would you put sweet potato with rhubarb?
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
So Felix says she's going to bring her, restaurant experience.
Yeah.
But her duck, I put my whole hand in the pan. It's not even on.
It could be good if done right.
Yeah.
So Scott, I don't know what zone he's going into. He's doing a profiterole with sweet potato and duck breast.
Profiteroles are a dessert, and they remain a dessert.
Is he catering for a whole family?
Absolutely.
Now, you should be working on your finesse and making sure everything you put on the plate has a reason.
Okay, 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes.
Right, Charlie, how you feeling?
Fire!
Fire.
You got a fire?
Stand back. Just stand back. So does... I got it. I got it.
With his bare hands.
Fire!
Fire.
You got a fire?
Stand back. Just stand back. So does... I got it. I got it.
I yell fire, and Chef Ramsay comes over so valiantly.
Yeah, no, I just burnt my hand when I had the top, and it's fine.
Lady.
Like a knight in shining armor.
Everything's fine.
Settle down.
Okay, good.
Brilliant. Very brave. Thank
He
you.
doesn't want his fucking
You set the place on
$10
fire.
million student catch on
No,
fire.
it's not funny.
You're right, you're right.
Trust me, you've got your neck in a noose. Be careful. It's crazy.
I think that's just the lack of experience, and you're seeing a lot of people who didn't know what to do or trying to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Here we go. 60 seconds to go. Finishing touches those plates. Clean those plates beautifully. 10, 9,
I would run. I wouldn't run.
7,
Just turn off the oven.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Woo! Well done.
A triangle of fire. There's no
After
oxygen. It
observing
can't burn.
and tasting throughout the challenge, the judges now take one final look to identify 3 standout dishes.
We've now chosen 3 dishes that stood out, really stood out. The first person who would like to invite down is...
You know that you want to call my name. Please, please call my name.
Becky? No, I don't think so.
Ryan,
No.
let's go.
Ryan? I love Ryan!
I'm really not surprised that my plate is one of the top dishes. These other cooks are gonna have to step up their game if they're gonna want to compete with me.
I
The next person we'd like to invite down is
Felix.
Samantha.
What?
Let's go, Samantha.
I was one of the only people that decided to do something truly new. I think a lot of people are going to be jealous of me.
The third person.
Yo, chill.
Please come down.
Felix.
Scott.
Let's go.
Scott.
My mind is just racing. I know that I wasn't 100% proud of this
Not a fan
dish.
of Scott
It was
at
not
all.
executed properly.
Congratulations. I mean, your 3 dishes stood out.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
You managed to cook what we think are the worst
You can see the bear?
3 dishes
Like, you know, your bear's
of
right
this
there.
mystery box challenge. Listen carefully. This season, we've rewritten the rule books, so none of you should ever get too comfortable in this kitchen, because we could ask you to leave at any time, starting now.
What? We're all gobsmacked. We just can't believe.
Sorry.
Should ever get too comfortable in this kitchen, because we could ask you to leave at any time, starting now.
What?
That's it?
We're
Sorry.
all gobsmacked. We just can't believe it. It's crazy to me. And I'm just like, what the heck is going to happen now?
Okay, we'll taste all 3 dishes. Whoever we decide has plated the absolute worst dish will be handing back their apron.
Wait, these are the worst?
Ryan, bring your dish up the station, please. Let's go.
I made a balsamic rum glazed duck breast with some caramelized bananas.
That looks wicked, though. That looks wicked.
You proud of this?
Yes.
It's rendered to the point of being dry. Yeah, you may have some crisp on the skin, but bananas? I mean, it's like, is this a joke?
Okay, Joe.
It looks like you plated it and then stepped on it. Sadly, the cook on the banana is better than the cook on the duck.
Bananas
You're right.
with duck. You've gone bananas. That's what's happened. You've gone bananas. The hero of the dish,
Is
in my mind, should have been the duck. You have managed to cook the duck. Everything else around that is dreadful.
Oh. I like Ryan, though. I like Ryan.
Samantha, your dish, please. Thank you.
What is it?
It's pan-seared duck breast over a sweet potato rhubarb puree, served with a eggplant Napoleon.
You know that that's not cooked.
Oh!
Right?
Yes!
Let me put it on the plate.
Done.
Raw duck and like the leaning tower of dryness. This is not what we're looking for.
That's a no. She's done.
This is bad on so many levels, it's kind of hard to explain.
It's a hazard.
Scott, let's go. What is that?
It's dog shit.
It's a profiterole with a mashed sweet potato and a slice of the duck.
Disgusting.
2 whole duck breasts equates to 3 miniature slices of duck. Where's the rest of it?
It's dry.
I honestly got scared.
It's rubber.
It's embarrassing, Scott.
Well, at least after the raw duck, we have a duck that has actually seen the frying pan.
Oh.
You thought it would impress us that you could put a slice of duck breast in a profiterole?
A little over-creative.
Over-creative. Delusional.
Amazing.
3 embarrassing dishes.
I'm scared. If they call my name and they send me home, I'm going to be the first person.
Scott and
out of
Sammy
18
both gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
It would be devastating.
Scott, 1 step forward, please.
Yes, chef.
We're disappointed. Luckily for you, there were 2 dishes worse than yours.
What?
Back on your station, please.
Yes, chef.
What?
Ryan, Samantha, one of you has just cooked their last dish in this competition.
My dish looks 10 times better than his dish. How is this even possible?
Even though my dish might have been uglier in presentation, it was still edible.
I love
The
Ryan.
person
They
leading the
can't kick Ryan,
competition,
right?
They cooked the worst dish.
I just wanted to say that I'm definitely not ready to go home yet. And you were right, the hero
tell
of this
him.
dish was the duck. And out of the two of us, I'd say that the duck was better executed by me. And that,
Hey.
and you guys can't eat raw duck.
No begging. You're in this competition, competing, not judging. Let's get that right.
Have some respect for your fellow contestants.
The person leading the competition, they cooked the worst dish in our first mystery box challenge.
Samantha.
Belongs to...
Samantha's gone.
The judges have already singled out the two worst dishes.
Out of the two of us, I'd say that the duck was better
Guys, it's a
executed by me.
MasterChef
No begging.
written rule.
And now,
Raw
for
is
the
no,
first
no.
time, someone will be stripped of their apron and sent home from a mystery box challenge.
The person leaving the competition, they cooked the worst dish. Belongs to...
Samantha.
Samantha.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Please take your apron off.
I like
and
it,
place it on your
Samantha. I
station.
like the character. Very
You're leading
nice.
the competition.
Get the fuck out the studio. Ryan's
I'm
best.
definitely sad to leave the MasterChef kitchen this early. I didn't think my dish was the star of the challenge, but I didn't think it was the loser of the challenge. It was definitely a learning process. It is giving me more zeal for my passion, and it's not going to stop me.
Thank you.
I don't mean to be a hater, but man, come on. Ryan, for him to throw Samantha under the bus like that was a bitch move.
Ryan,
who the fuck
back on
are
your station.
you?
You can never feel safe here, and I think that that's exactly what they were trying to tell us. So you better be bringing your A game every single day.
Winning every challenge,
Dumbass.
every pressure test results to so many advantages in this competition. And today, the glory does belong to somebody because their dish stood out above their competition. That dish
I know it is.
belongs to...
Felix.
Felix.
Yeah!
Congratulations.
Yes!
Great job. Bring your dish down.
I like her.
It's a huge validation. This is definitely one of the proudest
Oh, don't
moments
cry,
that I've
don't
had in
cry.
my life.
Come and stand over here.
I'm trying to just be humble and, like, you know, keep my composure, but I don't think that Felix deserves to win. Which sucks. I'm so bummed.
Great
Fake
job.
it.
Really good job
She-
indeed.
She's a
I
fake.
did a Chinese 5-spice seared duck breast, and I did a sauce for it, and eggplant and sweet potato chips.
Phenomenal
Very nice.
execution. The sauce and everything on the plate really works.
We recognize it immediately as being restaurant quality, and the flavor is fantastic.
This meal
Thank you
is
so much.
severe.
Felix is now a front runner. Competition is on. So, Felix, for winning today's Mystery Box Challenge, you're coming with us to find out your huge advantage in the next challenge. Let's go. Well done.
As the winner of the Mystery Box Challenge, Felix is now the first home cook to enter the MasterChef pantry.
Yep.
Here, Felix is in control of the first elimination test. Each elimination test will see at least one person leave
This
the
trophy
competition.
sucks. I would guys,
surrounded by-
a cool trophy, a nice golden knife, right? With a big puck that says M, right? With the logo.
The most amazing fresh produce. It was the most beautiful
On a
pantry
plate.
I have ever seen in
A
my
plate.
life.
Felix
A
now
knife,
gets to choose the style
M
of
on
food
top of
or
it.
the dish that everyone must cook. However, the one thing she cannot control is the theme of the challenge. That is in the hands of the judges.
Today,
They had 3 years to
you'll
fix
be
this.
cooking one of our 3 most intimidating dishes.
I'm down.
Even though I was practically raised on it, it's a dish that intimidates me because it's so difficult to execute. And it's a dish that takes me back to my grandmother's kitchen and my mother's kitchen. It is Italian risotto.
Oh my god.
And
another
risotto
fucking risotto.
refers
man.
not only to rice, but the technique involved in making
Another
it. Because as
fucking
opposed to steaming it
risotto.
or boiling it, we saute it.
There is one dish that always gives me the chills because you can't hide behind adding different little touches and ingredients and garnishes. Classic New England clam chowder. 5 ingredients: potatoes, cream, onion, pork, clams. All of those things, at the end of the day, they sound easy, and that's what makes it a hard dish.
To me, the most intimidating dish is the one I'm well known for. It's like a work of art. You seriously have to follow every step religiously. Any idea?
Your notorious beef Wellington?
It's exactly
Damn.
that.
She's
It
so
scares
good.
the hell out of me.
She's so good.
It's so intimidating. It takes years of practice. Felix, out of Joe, Graham, and my dish, what dish are you going to choose?
I choose.
You. I mean, are he?
The theme of today's elimination test is our most intimidating dishes. We gave Felix the choice of one of those 3 dishes that give us the most anxiety. The dish that Felix chose was
Beef Wellington.
a stunning risotto.
Boring.
My whole stomach sinks, and I feel a little nauseous because I've only made risotto once in my life, and it was not very good.
Risotto's not intimidating to me because I've made it before and I'm comfortable doing it in a short period of time.
Okay,
Felix,
Frank.
Yes.
for winning the Mystery Box Challenge, you don't have to cook it.
No, cook it.
Safe. Go enjoy your safety up in our gallery.
Don't.
Thank you.
What an amazing position to be in. At least one of you will be eliminated on the back of this risotto. So make sure it's not you. All of you have got 45 minutes to make a stunning risotto.
Oh,
Your
come
45 minutes starts from now. Off you go.
As Felix enjoys the safety of the MasterChef Lounge, the remaining home cooks must now choose the necessary
Andy.
ingredients to make one stunning risotto dish.
Butter. I need butter.
At the end of the challenge, at least one more person will be sent home.
Is there butter in here?
My eyes lit up. There was molecular powders, xanthan gum, tapioca maltodextrin, sodium alginate. Pretty much everything you need to make awesome risotto.
Sodium
Doesn't have to be
alginate? What even
fancy.
is that?
You can't really use cayenne and a blast of this or a blast of that, you know, to really mask some of the subtle errors that you might be making.
Shellfish, either clams or scallops or mussels or shrimp.
Everyone else can see what's in the pantry. I can only really cook with ingredients I know about. Innovation is going to be a big challenge for me.
Wow, some half-full baskets, some full baskets.
If you were out there right now, what kind of risotto would you be doing?
Something super simple, one ingredient.
Wait, they
you
really
have
have
to
80 in
season
their
all the way
baskets,
through. You have to
these
season
guys.
the onions when they go in. You have to toast the rice, add the wine, burn the alcohol out, more salt. Make sure your stock is seasoned. I mean, there's a lot of balance here.
You cannot rush a risotto.
Okay, Frank, how's your rice coming?
So far, so good.
What would your family think if you get sent home on a risotto?
My dad would definitely break my balls.
Dave Mack.
Yes, sir.
Flavor, what are you doing?
I got some white wine, butter. I got the morels. I know those have a nice flavor to them.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Felix, how you feel up there?
Good.
Hot up here.
It feels really nice to just be able to
Focus
watch
on
from
your meal,
above
man.
what everyone's cooking style is. It looks like Talia's never made risotto before. It looks like Dave Mack has never made risotto before, as well as Scott. He's not using a classic technique, and there's reasons why techniques are developed.
Yeah, talk your shit, Queen.
I'm gonna make a poblano risotto for them today. I'm gonna add a little scallop on top and see where we go from there.
Hello, Helene. What do you think?
I think it's actually done. The texture is telling me that it's really close.
Did you taste that rice?
Yes.
It tastes cooked to you?
Well, it's getting there.
Classic.
Yes, sir, chef.
1, 2, 3, 4 pans going. What are you doing?
I'm gonna make risotto with green and yellow beans, white asparagus, and sun-dried tomato.
Not keeping things simple.
I'm gonna see how things turn out, and I'm gonna go from there.
Last 15 minutes. Here we go.
So with
You
15
think it's
minutes
cooked,
left,
really?
we
Really
should
good?
certainly be adding
Moves
the
away.
first consommes to our final risotto. The rice should be toasted, the onion should be wilted. You're starting to see the rice swell a little bit, gaining volume, working it.
Who do you think's going to be doing something delicious?
I think that Frank will do a good risotto because I think he's eaten it before.
Dave Mack?
He's got a pot like this where it's literally like just making us porridge.
Right. I think Tali is kind of really out of his comfort zone. His technique is all.
Put cranberries in there. I mean, there's certain things that never go in a bloody risotto. Cranberry's one of them.
He doesn't know when to stop.
He doesn't know when to stop. I mean, I'm seriously concerned. He is in hot water.
Pretty bad at timing here, boys.
5 minutes to go. Use the time wisely.
In this risotto elimination challenge, many are struggling.
Oh my God.
By the end of tonight, another one of these 17 home cooks will be leaving the
decent.
MasterChef kitchen.
Taste. Start thinking about the execution. Everything.
Scola.
60 seconds to go. Come on. Shake the plate. Let the risotto relax. Season. Butter in. Cheese in. You want rich lava. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Stop. Hands up.
Everybody. Well done. And the sad news, tonight, somebody will be leaving the MasterChef kitchen.
The judges will taste each risotto dish. Then the 3 worst dishes will be singled out, and one of those home cooks will leave the competition.
Okay, let's start off.
Who
Back
did that?
row. Monty.
I'm a little freaked out right now, but I'm not going home.
Monte
I came here to
Cristo.
cook, and I came here to win this.
This is risotto made with white wine
What the
and chicken
fuck
stock,
is that?
pancetta, pine nuts, sun-dried tomato, and white asparagus.
No,
It does not look like
that's not a risotto.
To all our lives,
Wait,
xQc.
that is not even a risotto.
It does not look like a risotto, does it? They don't look like that, ever. So there's the risotto down there. We've got to dig for this one.
Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to taste what's on top.
The pancetta is crispy. That's the nice thing about it. Unfortunately, your garnish tastes better than the actual body of the risotto.
Dog shit. That's not, shouldn't be allowed.
Before?
No.
That's bizarre.
That I've never eaten risotto.
How are you holding out?
Doing all right.
Yeah, all right, I guess. Well said, Joe.
Thing is, as whoever you're cooking it for is getting the bite, they should get a tiny little piece of asparagus, a little pancetta, all those things, not huge, long pieces that don't really fit on a fork and
Dude,
are just garnished.
why are you even talking about eating the top? The contest is for a fucking risotto, not a fried rice, motherfucker. What is going on here, man?
The judges, they expect us
What is
to
going
be
on? I'm
at a certain
molding.
level, and I was far below that level.
Frank, let's go, please.
Everybody's looking at me
Jesus,
to make
man.
the quintessential Italian dish. So, yeah, I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling that I need to bring it.
What do you got for us?
Clam, artichoke, and blood orange. Pancetta, basil, toasted fennel seeds, and guajillo pepper.
That's a wild mix.
And you guys are gonna be looking at me because I'm Italian, so I wanted to do something different and hopefully impress you.
Joe, comments?
Well, it worked.
Oh,
Bravo. Good
so
job.
much.
Look at the texture in that. That's what I love in risotto, you know, being able to stir and find all the little goodies hidden in
Just
there.
look at that for this, remember.
Frankie, you ain't playing around, dude. That's pretty good.
Thanks, guys.
Frank, the light bulb's on, right?
That's it, baby.
Here we go.
All right, David, please.
I need to start making a name for myself in this kitchen, or
Let's
else
see.
I'm gonna go by the wayside, and I can't have that happen. In the veal stock
that's
risotto, I
bussin'.
put portobellos and some oyster mushrooms, gooseberry roasted poblano, and some scallops.
Making risotto and using veal stock at the same time is a very dangerous game.
But you pulled
You
it off.
nailed it.
Thank you.
Really good job.
This is one of the best things I've tasted in a long time.
Oh my God.
It's delicious. The poblano, the cook on the rice is perfect. The layering of flavors, well done.
Oh my God.
Okay, well done, David. I don't mind David. Talks a little bit of shit, but whatever.
What is that?
It is saffron risotto, topped with scallops that are crusted in a red peppercorn smoked sea salt, wrapped in burdock root.
So visually, when you can still see the center of that bright grain of rice, what does that mean?
It means it's al dente.
That it's perhaps undercooked.
Perhaps. That's not perhaps. It's definitely undercooked.
Oh, it's definitely undercooked.
The basket. What the is that? A basket. Oh, God, I could scream. The scallops are still raw. I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the MasterChef trophy. I'm thinking, nah.
All right, guys.
He's gonna do a picnicking with his little basket.
You guys understand the spirit of this competition?
The bin! The bin!
What we're looking for here? Scallop basket.
Bin. Yeah!
Go in the garbage basket.
Fuck yeah! He binned it.
We're not fooling around here. We're looking for specific things. It's not a game, and you're not here to waste our time. Understand?
Yes.
First bin of the season.
The rice is undercooked, and the scallops are a joke.
Oh, we like that. We like that.
You guys understand the spirit of this competition?
We just saw this. Yeah, we just saw this, man.
The rice is undercooked, and the scallops are a joke.
Absolute joke.
They really seemed offended by these creations that I made. But at least I went to the edge of my comfort zone. I tried something new. I didn't nail it. I screwed it up.
Christine, let's go, please.
Lady, you made a sculpture. Chill out, man.
I sauteed some onions with scallops and chicken stock that I had infused with smashed garlic and chili peppers.
What is that?
Were almost frazzled by it, this dish. You have an extraordinary palate, but I think that one is subpar.
Oh.
Next up, Ryan.
We have a portobello dried shiitake and morel mushrooms. I made a Duke cell out of the three of them so that I can incorporate the mushrooms in every bite.
Jail food.
The consistency of the risotto itself was spot on. Good technique on the rice. Good job.
Thank you very much.
All right, Scott.
Let's go, Scott. You can do this.
Really?
This elimination challenge is definitely a chance for me to redeem myself with the judges. It means everything to show them that I can not only just bounce back, but actually really shine.
You think this has it? Is this going to be good?
I went back to where I normally cook. I went as simple and core as I could to let the risotto speak for itself.
It's
7
a risotto,
ingredients
so
in this entire dish.
Could be good.
The texture's nice.
Thank you, Chef.
Huge improvement over the last dish that we saw.
Could use a bit of. It could use a bit of
Spirited
color.
effort, and welcome back to the contest.
Nice.
Thank you, Joe.
So the next risotto we want to taste is from Tali.
Joe is definitely the scariest judge. He's the judge to win over. And if I can do that, then the MasterChef title is definitely mine. I made a pistachio, cranberry, cherry, and gooseberry risotto.
What?
What's this? What's this baby powder looking stuff here?
That's hazelnut and walnuts mixed with some tapioca maltodextrin. I wanted to give it a little bit of
You know what it is? It's garbage. Is what
It is.
What you did on that dish is inappropriate and ultimately kind of disgusting. Congratulations.
Jesus, this guy.
The cranberries, the nuts, the gooseberries, already just unheard of in a risotto. That is a disaster.
It's hipster Andy.
Serve as your best. Anybody.
Last but not least, Dave Mack.
I'm looking at my dish. The plating, everything was fantastic. My dish came out exactly how I wanted, and I feel very confident. What we have here is some morel mushrooms, some portobello mushrooms, use some veal stock, Sauvignon Blanc.
Ooh, okay. Could be dank.
Did you wash the mushrooms?
I didn't wash them out completely.
What?
They're not rinsed super well, especially the morels. It's like a dirt sponge, and you taste that, and it's just gritty.
Oh,
it's just
what the
really
fuck?
Don't grab a morel.
Dirt?
Please tell me what to avoid. I'm here to eat the dish, or should I eat selectively?
As you wish.
Finish. Okay, dude.
Big mistake. Guys, some basic stuff like feeding us sand and things like that, not good.
Not good.
I screwed up, but I hope that they're able to see through that and still see my culinary greatness.
xQc.
Okay.
We've tasted some fantastic risottos, and sadly, some disastrous risottos. We now need to come up with a decision.
The judges must now decide which home cooks are the bottom 3. From these, one more person will be sent home tonight.
Good job, Christine. Oh, thanks.
Monty?
It just shows the inexperience. Helene is a disaster.
Helene was shocking.
According to them, it was like way undercooked.
You're not the worst. She is. And Tali, I mean, I don't know what Tali's up to. Dave?
The sand, big technical error.
I didn't wash the mushrooms, and I think I started too late.
Any freaking dish but risotto, man.
Dave? What's his name?
Ryan and Tally are the 2 people that I want to see go home. They're just total idiots. And if they don't stay on their toes, I'm going to be the one to take them out.
What's that supposed to mean? What's that? Chill
Sure,
out?
We have to take him out.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
No, please send them home, dude.
What
We'll have to throw someone under the bus.
Once one of them's gone, the other one's...
Remember, you're the best. How you feel?
Good.
Okay, Malto Dish and Andy.
All right, guys.
Back to the stations, please. Thank you. There were 2 standout risottos. The first one belongs to Frank. Great job. However, there was one that stood out
Italian
head and shoulders
passive.
above its competition. That dish belongs to
Scott.
David Martinez. Both of you will become team captains in the next stage of this competition. But this elimination challenge comes with a departure. There were 3 dishes that stood out, all for the wrong reasons. And at least one of those 3 have cooked their last dish in this competition.
Helene.
The first dish that was out of character, bland, subpar, and on the verge of an embarrassment, that dish
Dave,
belongs
Tally,
to...
Monty. Monty.
Dave Mack.
Dave, yeah.
Come down here, please.
Fucking
Stand over
raw
there.
dirt
Thank you.
Andy.
This next dish had very bizarre flavors and techniques. Helene.
Helene, told you.
The third of the worst dishes had a mix of ingredients
Tally.
that made no sense. Didn't even seem to know what a risotto was supposed to be.
Tally, come on.
That dish belongs to...
I'm just trying to not lose my grip on my countertop because I know I'm going to be in the bottom 3.
Monty, you got lucky.
I know it.
You got lucky. Not the basket girl. No, basket is already in. That was Helene.
Happy 32, brother.
Come on, man.
The third of the worst dishes had a mix of ingredients that made no sense.
That's Tally.
Didn't even seem to know what a risotto was supposed to be. That dish belongs to Tally.
Tally, guys, he had nuts.
No, it's 3 risottos.
Filled with maltodextrin.
Were embarrassing.
I know what that is.
Sent home.
I did what the challenge asked for, So I feel safe.
I screwed it up. My risotto was undercooked. I'm feeling, quite frankly, scared.
My food tastes great. What do the judges want? Why didn't they see it on my plate?
Dave Mack, 1 step forward, please.
Monty got lucky.
You can't turn out undercooked rice with every mouthful just full of grit. Dave, you are not safe. Stay there, please.
Yeah.
Helene.
It's fine.
Your dish was really bad. We were bitterly disappointed. But It wasn't one of the worst two.
What?
Back to your station, please.
Wait, the scallop was raw.
Tali, you're not safe either.
Anybody
Your
can cook a
dish
fucking
was
scallop.
Confused, bizarre. It's almost like you're trying to outsmart your competition. You can bamboozle every amateur behind you, but you cannot bamboozle us three. Let me tell you.
Sorry, chef. I just didn't. This is my first time cooking a risotto.
Tali.
No.
Stay there. Based on that risotto, the person leaving is?
David.
Dave Mack.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Your time is done in this competition.
That's
Please
dumb.
put your apron on your station.
I don't agree.
And leave the MasterChef kitchen.
I don't agree. I think they're only letting him in because he showed that he can cook and he's sophisticated or whatever, but that's not the point, man. The risotto was dog shit.
Picture.
It was purely about the risotto itself.
I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I'm glad I got to compete at this level. The judges did make a mistake by sending me home. I have a lot of creativity. Thank you very much. What can you say? You know, hope for the best, plan for the worst.
xQcL.
Tali. You have dodged that bullet. I'm telling you, you are flying by the seat of your pants. Back on your station.
Thank you so much. Whew. That's the sigh of relief. I dodged the biggest bullet of my life, and I don't want to be in that position again.
Yeah, you're right, dirt was pretty bad.
Next week on MasterChef, it's the first team challenge of the season. Yeah! And the survival.